I shall be your guide to the 7 trials on the path of the Nerevarine. I shall be your guide to the 7 trials on the path of the Nerevarine. Ask, and I shall answer, with Azura's blessing. You have been named Ursulaku Nerevarine. You have fulfilled one part of that prophecy, but you must be named Nerevarine by all 4 Ashlander tribes, Ursulaku, Ahemusa, Zainab, and Erabenimsun, before you have fulfilled the 5th trial. The Ahemusa of the Grayslands are mild and peace-loving. The wise woman of the Ahemusa, Sinamu Mirpal, is also their Ashkan. The Ashlanders of the Zainab tribe are sly and crafty. Their camp is in the interior of the Grayslands. The Erabenimsun of Molag Mar love themselves and their weapons above all else. Their Ashkan Ulath Pal is cruel and ambitious, and his Gulakans are just like him. Their wise woman Manirai is cautious and reasonable. Seek her counsel. Don't waste your speech on the war cons. The 4th trial is: a stranger's voice unites the houses. 3 halls call him Hortator. When you have been named Hortator by each of the 3 great houses of Vardenfell, come to me for further guidance, for you will have passed the 4th trial. When a greater enemy threatens, the great houses put aside their quarrels and choose a Hortator, a single war leader to lead all the houses. Only a great house council can name a Hortator, and all councils must agree. Speak with the Redoran Councilors, Hlaalu Councilors, and Telvanni Councilors. Prove to them that Dagoth-Ur threatens. When you are named Redoran Hortator, Hlaalu Hortator, and Telvanni Hortator, only then will you be the Hortator named in prophecy. Go to Ald Ruhn, the chief town of the Redoran. They say the council meets under the shell of a giant emperor crab. The Redoran are proud and haughty, known as great warriors and great worshippers of the tribunal. Since they love the temple and Vivec, they cannot love you. The temple warriors hate the Nerevarine prophecies and will kill you if they see you. Be careful. Go to Balmora, the chief town of the Hlaalu. I believe the councilors meet there in a great house with many rooms. The Hlaalu are soft and cowardly, sly and greedy. Their traders are liars and cheats. Look behind the words they speak for the truths they are hiding. I am told that wizards who speak for the Telvanni councilors may be found in a strange building in Sadrith Mora. The councilors themselves are ageless sorcerers living in the towers scattered over Vardenfell. I know nothing about them, except that they are old, terrible, and evil.
Good day, Outlander, and welcome to Nesis. We're a small mining village.
I am Neminda, drill master and recruiter. If you wish to join House Redoran, you have come to the right place. I don't know. You look like trouble to me.
You're the one they claim fulfills the Nerevarine prophecies.
False incarnate, agent of the Emperor, outlaw, unbeliever. House Redoran knows how to deal with outlanders like you.
What's he doing here?
Make it quick, Sarethi.
What now? False incarnate, agent of the Emperor, outlaw, unbeliever. House Redoran knows how to deal with outlanders like you.
This better be important.
Stay out of trouble, outlander.
Your reputation has spread. Are you here to do business? False incarnate, agent of the Emperor, outlaw, unbeliever. House Redoran knows how to deal with outlanders like you. A guild guide is... If you want to join House Redoran, speak with Neminda in the Redoran Council Hall.
Keep moving, outlander. Move along, outlander.
Don't tempt fate,
I don't know.
citizen.
Yes? What can I do for you? The Redoran Councilors are among the most distinguished and honorable Dunmer in Morrowind. Here, perhaps you'd like to review a recent edition of the Red Book of Great House Redoran. It lists the current Redoran Councilors and their residences.
Stay out of trouble, outlander. What, outlander?
I am Brara Morvayn, a Councilor of House Redoran. I am Brara Morvayn, a Councilor of House Redoran. Is there something I can do for you? A Hortator is a great house war leader. Why do you ask? Only the Redoran Councilors can choose a Hortator for House Redoran, and it must be unanimous. The Hortator's duty is defined by ancient custom, but in essence, a Hortator is a house champion who must be skilled in combat and known for courage and honor. Hortator is more a chief hero than a general. The councils plan and approve strategy. It's a terrible system. The legions aren't like that. The generals ignore the politicians and win the wars, but a Hortator leads by doing. The champion who wins every battle and inspires by example. The hero who challenges and defeats the opposing hero in single combat. Doesn't have to be polite or smart, or even a nice person. Just has to win, and make others want to win. A Hortator is a great house war leader. Why do you ask? If I had any reason to trust you, your story would worry me. But right now you worry me more than your story. I don't think I can help you. It is nice to see you again. What brings you here? Your manner is offensive. I must object. Very well. Well, if you insist, I must not refuse. This is suitable. I didn't think you were that kind of person. This is suitable. You are generous, and your judgment is good. A Hortator is a great house war leader. Why do you ask? I'm troubled. In politics, I expect subtlety and deceit, but not from my temple. I believe your story. Your ring is genuine, and you have the makings of a hero about you. But I do not know you, and I cannot trust blindly. I must consider your request and share my concerns with the other counselors. That's all I can say for now.
This better.
What, Outlander? False incarnate, agent of the Emperor, outlaw, unbeliever. House Redoran knows how to deal with outlanders like you. What is it, peasant?
I've got my eye on you, Outlander. As a counselor of House Redoran, I am a very busy man. I hope this is important. The Hortator is a war leader chosen by the counselors of a great house. Why do you ask? That's ridiculous. If you were my friend or someone important, I might listen to your nonsense. But Beryl Sala says you're just an imperial spy and a pretender. Is that all you think I'm worth? You're too kind. I can't refuse such a friendly gesture. Very well. I'll see what can be done. I'm afraid what you ask is impossible. Everyone can always use some extra coin. What do you need? This is suitable. Yes, that may be some help. The Hortator is a war leader chosen by the counselors of a great house. Why do you ask? How do you expect anyone to believe such a story? All this about prophecies and reincarnated heroes and Daedra lords appearing in caves? I've also heard that you are an imperial spy. But enough talk. I judge a man by his actions, and I don't know much about yours. I will speak with the other counselors, but that is all that I will promise.
I suppose you're looking for a tavern.
This better be important.
I am Athyn Sarethi, a counselor of House Redoran. What can I do for you? I am Athyn Sarethi, a counselor of House Redoran. What can I do for you? That's a title given to a war leader among the great houses. Why are you interested? You have told a remarkable story. It has the ring of truth. You may have been deceived, but I believe you. I may be able to persuade other councilors to believe you as well, but as a condition of my support, I require a favor. Rescue my son, Varvur Sarethi, from Venim Manor. Yes, my son. He is being held in Venim Manor, which is the first manor to your right when you enter Scar. I have heard Bolvyn Venim is keeping him in the right wing of his manor. You must be careful not to kill Bolvyn Venim himself, or the other councilors will turn against you. He is a strong leader and has done great things for House Redoran. How can I explain the hold he has over the hearts of the Redoran people? He brought us back from certain defeat. He moved the council here to Vvardenfell and took our share of the frontier lands. He is a natural leader, born to rule. One only wishes he was just and fair as well as strong.
A duel? Who's he fooling? He wouldn't know a sword from a spoon.
I suppose you're looking for a tavern. I'm sure I get it.
Mind your tongue, sir.
I am Hlaren Ramoran, Lord of West Gash, and a Councilor of House Redoran. Who exactly are you?
I am Hlaren Ramoran, Lord of West Gash and a Councilor of House Redoran. Who exactly are you? The Hortator is a war leader of a great house. Why do you ask? I'm not interested in listening to a long story. I don't like long stories or Imperial spies. Very well. I'll see what can be done. Everyone can always use some extra coin. What do you... This is suitable. You are generous, and your judgment is good. The Hortator is a war leader of a great house. Why do you ask? That's a good story, and an impressive ring. You look like a hero. But you're an outsider, and I don't know if I can trust you, especially when the Honorable Beryl Sala claims you are an Imperial spy. Let me talk to the others. I will consider what you have said, but that is all I can promise.
Bit late to be wandering around, isn't it? Try sleeping on the streets, and you'll wake up in a jail cell. Respectable citizens should be turning in at this hour, so get moving.
Yes, Outlander? I'm
You may
listening.
speak.
Go ahead.
Unless you have some important business to discuss, Outlander, I suggest that you leave. Unless you have some important business to discuss, Outlander, I suggest that you leave. It's a start. What else you got? I'm not taking your... It's a start. I'm not taking your money. I'm not taking... You are generous, and your judgment is good. A Hortator is a war leader and champion chosen by a great house council. Why? Are you trying to manipulate me? Do you take me for a fool? Do you think I can be so easily won over? You are a fraud. Cunning for an outlander, but a complete fraud. No, you will never be Hortator. I will not permit it. Everyone can always use some extra coin. What do you... This is suitable. You are generous, and your judgment is good.
Let me live.
Did my father send you? Are you here to rescue me? Should we travel together back to Sarethi Manor? Shall we travel back to my father, Athyn Sarethi? Take me to my father in Sarethi Manor. Yes, we travel together back to Sarethi Manor. Do you want me to wait here? I'll wait right here. Yes, we travel together back to Sarethi Manor. Shall we travel back to my father, Athyn Sarethi? Take me to my father in Sarethi Manor. What brings you to my home again? I am Athyn Sarethi, a councilor of House Redoran. What can I do for you? Yes, my son. He is being held in Venim Manor, which is the first manor to your right when you... Thank you. I don't wish to be seen with you.
The accounts don't add up.
Yes, my son Varvur Sarethi. You have returned him to me, and I am in your debt. A Hortator is chosen by consensus. Everyone has to agree. A single no is a veto. First, a great house has to choose a Hortator. Then that Hortator has to go persuade the other great houses to agree to name him Hortator of their houses, too. You rescued my son. Words cannot express my gratitude. Therefore, I name you Hortator of House Redoran. I also promise that I will use my influence with the other councilors of House Redoran. Alas, there is one obstacle. Bolvyn Venim will never name an outlander Hortator. but if you have the full support of the Council, he may agree to an honorable duel. The duel is an honorable tradition dating back at least to the founding of Resdayn. Each party to the duel makes an agreement as to the compensation that will be given to the winner. The loser is legally bound to this agreement. Most duels are fought until one party admits defeat or falls in battle. The duel to the death is less common and only ends when one party is dead. The winner of a duel may take what he wants of the loser's possessions, but some consider this dishonorable. What can I do for you this time, Outlander? I spoke with Athyn Sarethi. I like what he told me about you. You get things done and show good judgment. Your story is crazy, but your story doesn't matter to me as long as you can do something about Dagoth and his servants. I'm making you my choice for Hortator of House Redoran.
Your wounds are...
Your wounds are minor compared to what you will receive if you continue to bother me.
Your wounds are minor compared to what you will receive if you continue to bother me.
Your wounds are minor. What do you need from the Lord of West Gash?
So we meet again. What do you need from the Lord of West Gash? Athyn Sarethi has spoken of your good judgment, and I trust him. I will vote for you as Hortator of House Redoran.
Your wounds are minor compared to what you will receive.
You're the one they claim fulfills the Nerevarine prophecies.
An unusual stop for tourists. Your wounds are minor compared to what you will receive. Your wounds are minor compared to what you will receive if you continue to bother me.
The pleasure is all mine.
Your wounds are minor compared to what you will receive if you continue to bother me. Your wounds are minor compared to what you will receive. Your wounds are minor compared to what you will receive if you continue to bother me. Your wounds are minor compared to what you will receive.
What do you want, Outlander? I do not have the time or the patience to answer all your childish questions. I have spoken with Athyn Sarethi. He believes your story and says you can be trusted. I have known Athyn Sarethi since he was a child, and I have absolute faith his judgment. Please accept my apologies for not seeking you out and accepting you at once. Forgive me also for believing these rumors about you being an Imperial spy. You have my vote. Minor Arobar hereby confirms you as Hortator of House Redoran. Tell the other counselors that I have given you my blessings. I have given you my vote as the new Redoran Hortator. Your wounds are mine. Your wounds are mine. Your wounds are mine. Your wounds are mine. Where is my relief? Late as usual. I will give you my support as the Redoran Hortator. I will try to use my influence with the other counselors. The duel is an honorable tradition dating back at least to the founding of Resdain. Each party to the duel makes an agreement as to the compensation that will be given to the winner. The loser is legally bound to this agreement. Most duels are fought until one party admits defeat or falls in battle. The duel to the death is less common and only ends when one party is dead. If any other counselor were killed or murdered, the other counselors would refuse to name you Hortator. But Venim is tyrannical and unjust, and if he were to die in a duel or a fair fight, no counselor could find dishonor in it. I guarantee it. In fact, if Venim dies an honorable death, I promise I will continue to plead your case with the other counselors. Brings you to my home again.
Your wounds are minor compared to what you will receive if you continue to bother me. I haven't got all day to stand around and
What brings you to my home again? Keep moving.
Mind your tongues.
I like what I see.
I am Tuveso Beleth, and this is my son Duel. I am a smith of House Redoran. Hello again. What can I do for you? I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this.
Rumors flow from House Hlaalu.
Hello, Outlander. May I help you?
night.
It is nice to see you again. What brings you here? Athyn Sarethi says he believes your story and believes you can be trusted. I still have my doubts, especially with these rumors that you are a spy for the Empire. But life cannot be lived without risks. I agree we need a Hortator, and I see no better candidate than you. So let the record show that Councilor Morvayn confirms as Hortator of House Redoran.
I have no business to Rumors flow from House. You're the one they claim. I've got my eye on the near abandoned prophecy. Then you are a heretic, as the temple says, and you can expect no welcome.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
Are you here to discuss your orders, or is there something else you want?
Welcome to Ald Ruhn. New here? If so, I can tell you what services are available and where. If you need a good laugh or a tall tale, you've come to the right place.
Show respect, Sarah. Don't tempt fate, citizen.
The scripture of the city. All cities are born of solid light, such as my city is. But then the light subsides, revealing Venom. He is in his chimerical form, demonic invited monsters to slay.
What is this about?
You're the one they claim fulfills the Nerevarine. Keep moving, Outlander. Then you are a heretic, as the temple says, and you can expect no welcome from House Redoran.
What is this about? Outlander, what do you want?
So you have the support of all the other councilors for the title of Redoran Hortator. You have played your tricks with the other councilors, but they will not work on me. This has gone far enough. If you are not a coward, as well as a fraud, I will put a stop to your ambitions at the arena in Vivec. I will meet you there, if you dare face me in a duel to the death.
Yes, Arkyn. What is this about?
I suppose I have a How about sharing the wealth? I've lots to show you. Do you need something?
Why walk when I can guide? I have the finest spells in town.
Welcome,
To what do I owe
adventurer.
this pleasure?
Looking for an equalizer? Something to give you an edge against a superior opponent?
I have the finest spells in town. Teleportation is the only civilized way to travel.
Teleportation is the only civilized way.
Outlander, what do you want?
Outlander.
What's your story?
What can I help you with?
Looking for an equalizer? Something to give you an edge against a superior opponent?
There are many creatures beyond this range.
Ravir knows why you are here. You want to buy Ravir's famous Daedric weapons.
Welcome to Balmora, council seat of House Hlaalu. How can I serve you? There is one less necromancer here in Vardenfell, thanks to you.
Do you want something? Why walk when I can guide?
How about sharing? I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Don't tempt faces.
Keep moving, Outlander. I will give you my support as the Redoran Hortator. I will try to use my influence with the other councilors. The duel is an honorable tradition dating back at least to the founding of Resdain. The Council of House Redoran is in agreement. You are the Hortator of House Redoran. I hope you are as successful in persuading the rest of Morrowind to unite against Dagoth-Ur and his blighted hosts. On behalf of the House and Council, take the Ring of the Hortator, a token of your office. By this ring, others shall know you as our chosen champion. I also have a sealed package for you. I do not know what it contains, but I received it from a contact in the highest ranks of the temple. My guess is that it has something to do with the temple's position on your claim to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. And here is a copy of a recent public notice identifying you as an Imperial agent. I am satisfied of your sincerity, but I warn you that others may not be so understanding. You have won the duel against Bolvyn Venim. You are now Hortator of House Redoran.
To what do I owe this place?
Best, Ravir knows why you are here. You want to buy Ravir's famous Daedric weapons.
You're a new face. So what can I tell you about Balmora? I like to swap the latest rumors when there's something juicy enough to gossip about. Or maybe if you have a little secret, maybe I have one to trade.
I am Neleno Dorvain. I keep business going here in Balmora while the Hlaalu Councilors are away, which is most of the time. Here's a recent edition of the Yellow Book of Great House Hlaalu. It lists the current Hlaalu Councilors and their residences. I might tell you more for a small consideration. The one you should speak with is Grassius Curio. His manor is in the Hlaalu Plaza in Vivec. Of the Hlaalu Councilors, he is one most likely to listen to your requests, whatever they may be. It's a shame that the guild is run by a scuttler.
I have the finest spells in town. Nothing gets you there faster than magic.
Why walk when I can guide?
Greetings. I am Archmage Trebonius, Guildmaster of Vivec.
Reasonable prices for top-quality magic. What's your rank? No, sorry. Later, perhaps, when you're higher rank.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
What is it, citizen? I'm Davis Irano, the gondolier. What is your destination? Outlander. What words do you have for me, citizen? Go on about it. Is there something? Gods, one true faith.
From where do you hail, friend?
Citizen.
Yes, I'm Grassius Curio, but you can call me Uncle Grassius. A Hortator is chosen by consensus. Everyone has to agree. A single no is a veto. First, a great house has to choose a Hortator. Then, that Hortator has to go persuade the other great houses to agree to name him Hortator of their houses, too. A very difficult system. No great house wants to give the honor to a member of another great house. But luckily, it's mostly honorary and doesn't cost a house anything, so it might not be that bad after all. A Hortator is a great house war leader. It's an ancient tradition, seldom invoked in modern times. You want to be Hortator? A pity. Orvus Dren does not want you to be Hortator, and very few councilors would be willing to risk Ser Dren's disapproval. But your eloquent passion, your exquisite vulnerability moves me to risk all and defy Orvus Dren. Yes, sweetie, I will name you Hortator, but I have something to ask of you. Will you give me a kiss? You've broken my heart, but in time it will mend, and in the meantime I'll console myself with your gold. And now, Pumpkin, it's time for your gift, and I have just what you want. In my formal capacity as Councilor of House Hlaalu, I give you my vote for the title of Hortator. Perhaps I can also give you a little suggestion? I am sure you can persuade Dram to support you as Hortator, if you can find him. Orvus Dren has Nevena Ules and Velanda Omani in his pocket. You might want to make a little trip to the Dren plantation before talking to them. And then there's Yngling Half-Troll. Dram is very secretive. He lives somewhere here in Vivec. He is the head of the Kamona Tong and lives in a plantation in the Ascadian Isles. You may be able to bribe him or trick him. He despises the Empire, and I have heard rumors that he has made some kind of deal with the Sixth House. She lives in Yule's Manor near Saran. Just take the road north out of Saran, cross the bridge heading west, and look for a manor south of the road. Councilor Velanda Omani lives outside Vivec on Elmas Island. Take the bridge to the mainland from Telvanni Compound, then turn south and cross the bridge to Elmas Island. The path from the south end of the bridge leads right to Omani Manor. Yngling Half-Troll is a foreigner like me, but he simply doesn't understand the Dunmer like I do. If you were to dispose of him, the other councilors would not be upset. If you kill any of the rest of us, of course, it is a different story. He lives in Yngling Manor in the St. Olms Canton. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
This is the sacred city. It's not bad when you know your way around. What are you looking for in Vivec? I've seen him in the St. Olms Canton. Is there something you need?
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need? This is the sacred city of Vivec. Count your blessings. Can I help you find someone in particular? Or are you just looking around? I've seen him in the St. Olms Canton.
Go ahead, Outlander.
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want? Go on about your business. You find all that you seek, traveler. Please, ask anything of me. I am happy to help a friend. I'm afraid what you ask is impossible. I don't know where he lives, but I've seen him on the top of St. Ohms before.
Yes, Outlander? Listen, Outlander. Even natives get confused in the cantons. Welcome to Vivec. I'm sure you have some questions. What would you like to know? I don't know where he lives, but I've seen him on the top of St. Ohms before.
Is there something I can do for you? This is the sacred city of Vivec. It's not bad when you know your way around. What are you looking for in Vivec? I don't know where he lives, but I've seen him on the top of St. Ohms before. Is there something you need?
This is Vivec, Pilgrim. It's big. Can't you find your way around the canton?
Welcome to Vivec. I'm sure you have some questions. What would you like to know? I don't know where he lives, but I've seen him on the top of St. Ohms before. Well, if you insist, I must not refuse. This is suitable. You are generous, and your judgment is good. I don't know where he lives, but I've seen him on the top of St. Ohms before.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
This warm blood has questions.
Yes, Outlander? I don't believe I've seen an Outlander with such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you? I don't know where he lives, but I've seen him on the top of St. Ohms before.
What do you ask of me, friend?
I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Dram is my boss. You want to talk business, talk to him.
Is there something you need?
I take precautions to ensure that I am not found easily. I see I will have to take more precautions. I take precautions to ensure that I am not found easily. I see I will have to take more precautions. But what can I do for you? A Hortator is the leader of a great house in times of war. You have found me, and that means you are resourceful. Yes, I will vote for you as Hortator, but my vote alone means nothing. Ingling is a fool. You may bribe him or kill him. Grassius Curio is a man of passion and can be manipulated. But Velanda and Nevena are Orvus Dren's creatures, and they will do nothing without his approval. Councilor Grassius Curio has a splendid mansion in the plaza atop the Hlaalu canton here in Vivec. He's the brother of Duke Vedem Dren and a very wealthy and influential man. He has a netch ranch in the Ascandian Isles.
Yes, Outlander, what do you want? I'm listening.
Pilgrim.
Go ahead.
I take it you want something. Well, listen, what is it? Even natives get confused in Vivec. What are you looking for? A Hortator is a war leader for a great house. Why? That's a touching story, but if you don't have 1,000 drakes, you won't get my vote. A pleasure doing business with you, and I'm a man of my word. You got my vote for the office of Hortator of House Hlaalu. Once you get everyone's vote, talk to Grassius Curio. A pleasure doing business with you, and I'm a man of my word.
I don't believe I've seen an Outlander with such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you? Just a friendly warning, don't spook the netch. Just a friendly warning. Don't spook the netch. Don't worry, they're completely safe if you don't bother them. But get them riled up, and they're trouble. Especially the Betty netch. The Betty netch is the tough one. It's the bull netch that's poisonous, but the Betty netch is twice as tough and twice as mean. Normally a single Betty netch will have a harem of 5 or 6 bull netch, but we keep the bull Betty ration closer to 1-to-1 for faster breeding. tends to make our betting etch a little more aggressive than they are in the wild.
I don't know you. What do you want? You're the one I got to thank for doing that. I couldn't get anywhere with Désolé. You got a real way with people. Bothersome creature. What do you want? So you want to be Hortator of House Hlaalu, and you've come to me. You show unusual wisdom for an outlander. But what's the title of Hortator worth to you? Why do you want to be Hortator? You want peace? Like the peace of the grave we've had since the Tribunal betrayed us and signed the armistice? Dagoth has made me a better offer. The Sixth House will rise again and crush the Empire and those smug hypocrites in the Tribunal. But enough talk. I know you now as my enemy, and you must die with the rest of the foreign devils.
Welcome.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Is there something you need? Well, if you've come all this way, I suppose you can ask a few questions. Oh, yes, you want to be Hortator. Sure, I think that's a very good idea. You'll be a very special Hortator. Is that okay? Do I need to say anything official? Here, how about, in the name of House Hlaalu, I hereby say you are a Hortator. Of this house, House Hlaalu. I hope that's right. Once all the councilors agree, make sure you see Grassius Curio. That dress was exquisite. I must get the name of her tailor.
So strange this place, far from the marsh.
Excuse me, Master. Can you help me? Please. I fear I'm lost without your help. Please, can you aid a poor Argonian?
Oh, kind and great one. Recently escaped from the Dren plantation, am I? Very cruel they were to me there. Please, great friend, will you not help me? I have heard there is a place near here that will help those such as me. Oh, great and kind one, I beg you. A kindly Redguard who helps us is what I've heard. Oh, thank you, thank you. You are too kind to Tool. Not like the guards at the Dren plantation and cruel Orvas Dren, the powerful master there, and the evil brothers Ianith. So cruel, so cruel. Thank you for helping deliver me from them. Shall we continue on? I must get to freedom. Please, we've got to get to that place. Please hurry.
Talk is free. What do you want?
Run while you can. It's about time I had some fun. Here it comes. No mercy. I'm not giving up that easily. Bash. You'll be dead soon. Kill. No mercy. I'll make this quick.
I see that you were taken in by that bounty hunter. Fear not, it is not uncommon for them to come looking here. I thank you for your help and for your intentions. Here, take this. It is a small token of my gratitude. May it serve you well.
Outlander. I'm Dulcie Adrian, the gondolier. What is your destination? I can also help with local...
Listen,
Is there
Go
something
ahead,
you
Outlander.
need? What do you need? What are you doing here? Yes, Outlander. I've just heard of Orvis Dren's unfortunate death. As for your request to be named Hortator of House Hlaalu, I believe there'll be no further delays. You have my vote, and I'm sure you'll be able to persuade the other councilors as well. Once all the councilors agree, speak with Grassius Curio again. He will give you the belt of the Hortator. Forget tomorrow. I'm Dulcie Adrian, the gondolier. What is your destination? I can also help...
wealth beyond tidings. Is there something I can do for you? Tidings.
Oh, Outlander, did you want something?
Citizen. Is there something I can do for you? Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
You scratch my back? Oh, I'm so glad to see you again. All the councilors agree? Splendid! I'm so happy for you. What an honor, but no more than you deserve, Pumpkin. And now, I have a little treat for you. It's a belt given to the Hortator of House Hlaalu. Just snug it around that supple little waist. Now, I know you have important things to do, but don't be a stranger. Don't neglect poor, lonely Uncle Grassius, your devoted admirer.